What if I told you that combining two simple ingredients could potentially slash your cancer risk by 30% and boost your nutrient absorption by over 400%? Today, we're diving deep into the surprising science behind broccoli and olive oil. And trust me, the research will blow your mind. Hey everyone, if you're someone who wants to optimize their health using actual science, rather than trendy fads, you're in the right place. We're going to break down exactly what happens in your body when you eat broccoli and olive oil, separately and together. Plus, I'll share a game-changing recipe at the end that makes this combination absolutely delicious. Let's start with broccoli, this green powerhouse that your mom was right to force on you as a kid. According to a landmark study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, broccoli contains over 100 different compounds that benefit human health. But here's the kicker. The star player is sulforaphane. A 2019 study from Johns Hopkins found that people who consumed sulforaphane-rich foods like broccoli showed a 22% reduction in inflammatory markers within just 4 weeks. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sulforaphane is actually locked away in broccoli until you damage the cell walls by chopping, chewing, or cooking it. When you eat broccoli, your body gets flooded with vitamin K. We're talking 92 micrograms per cup, which is 75% of your daily needs. Research from Tufts University shows this vitamin K works synergistically with other compounds to strengthen bone density. In fact, participants in their 3-year study who consumed high amounts of vitamin K had 37% fewer hip fractures. But broccoli's benefits don't stop there. A comprehensive analysis of 47 studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people eating cruciferous vegetables like broccoli at least 3 times per week had a 41% lower risk of developing certain cancers, compared to those eating them less than once a week. Now let's talk about olive oil. But not all olive oils are created equal. Extra virgin olive oil contains over 30 different antioxidant compounds, with oleocanthal being the superstar. A 2018 study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that oleocanthal has anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen, but without the side effects. The Mediterranean diet studies are probably the most compelling evidence we have. The Predimed study, which followed over 7,400 people for nearly 5 years, found that those consuming 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily had a 30% reduction in cardiovascular events. That's huge! But here's what most people don't know. Olive oil is a fat-soluble vitamin transporter. Research from Ohio State University showed that adding olive oil to salads increased carotenoid absorption by 15 times. 15 times! Your body literally needs fat to absorb many crucial nutrients. The polyphenols in olive oil also deserve special mention. A study from the University of Barcelona found that people consuming high polyphenol olive oil showed improved cognitive function and memory retention within just 6 months of regular consumption. Here's where things get absolutely fascinating. When you combine broccoli and olive oil, something magical happens at the cellular level. Remember sulforaphane from broccoli? Well, it's fat-soluble, meaning it needs fat to be properly absorbed by your body. A groundbreaking 2020 study from the University of Illinois found that when broccoli was consumed with olive oil, sulforaphane absorption increased by 413%. Let me repeat that. Over 400% better absorption. The researchers literally called this combination nutritional synergy, but the benefits compound even further. The vitamin K in broccoli works better when consumed with fats like olive oil. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that vitamin K absorption improved by 170% when consumed with healthy fats versus without. And here's something that'll make your brain happy. This combination supports neurological health in ways neither ingredient can achieve alone. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that the anti-inflammatory compounds from both foods work together to potentially reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 35%. So who benefits most from this powerful combination? Pretty much everyone, but certain groups see exceptional results. If you're over 40, this combo is particularly beneficial. As we age, our ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins decreases by about 10% per decade. The olive oil helps counteract this natural decline. For athletes or anyone doing regular intense exercise, a 2021 study in sports medicine found that consuming broccoli with olive oil 2 hours before workouts reduced exercise-induced oxidative stress by 28%, compared to consuming them separately. Women going through menopause should pay special attention. The vitamin K and healthy fats support bone health during this critical time. When estrogen levels drop and bone loss accelerates, people with inflammatory conditions like arthritis also see remarkable benefits. A 6-month study published in Rheumatology International found that participants consuming this combination daily reported 42% less joint stiffness and improved mobility. When you eat, this combination matters too. Research suggests consuming it with your largest meal of the day maximizes absorption. That's typically lunch or dinner for most people. There's also interesting research on timing related to exercise. A study from the International Journal of Sport Nutrition found that consuming sulforaphane-rich foods like broccoli with healthy fats 90 minutes before exercise enhanced the body's natural antioxidant production during workouts. For optimal nutrient absorption, avoid consuming this combination with coffee or tea. The tannins can interfere with mineral absorption. Wait at least 2 hours between your broccoli olive oil meal and your caffeine fix. Now, while this combination is generally safe for most people, there are some important considerations. If you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, be cautious with large amounts of vitamin K from broccoli. It can interfere with your medication's effectiveness. Always consult your healthcare provider. People with gallbladder issues should start slowly. With olive oil, as large amounts of fat can trigger gallbladder attacks in susceptible individuals. If you have thyroid conditions, particularly hypothyroidism, moderate your raw broccoli intake. The goitrogens in raw cruciferous vegetables can interfere with thyroid function, though cooking reduces this effect significantly. All right, let's put this science into action with a recipe that'll make you actually crave this healthy combination. I call it Mediterranean broccoli bliss. Here's what you need: 4 cups fresh broccoli florets, 3 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil, 2 cloves, minced garlic, 1 lemon juice, a 1/4 cup pine nuts, and a pinch of red pepper flakes. First, lightly steam the broccoli for just 3 minutes. You want it bright green and slightly crunchy. This light cooking actually increases sulforaphane availability compared to raw broccoli, according to research from the University of Reading. Heat your olive oil in a large pan over medium heat. Add the garlic and red pepper flakes, cooking for just 30 seconds until fragrant. Toss in the steamed broccoli, coating it thoroughly with the oil. The key is getting that oil into contact with every floret. Remove from heat, add the lemon juice and pine nuts. The vitamin C from the lemon actually helps preserve the sulforaphane, while the pine nuts add healthy fats and make it taste incredible. This recipe serves 4 and gives you the optimal ratio of broccoli to olive oil that research suggests for maximum nutrient absorption. The bottom line, the combination of broccoli and olive oil isn't just delicious. It's one of the most scientifically backed nutritional powerhouse duos you can add to your diet. From cancer protection to brain health, from better nutrient absorption to reduced inflammation, this simple combination delivers results that are backed by solid research. Try that recipe this week, and let me know how it turns out in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into nutritional science helpful, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started with evidence-based nutrition content that actually makes a difference in your life. What other food combinations would you like me to investigate? Drop your suggestions below, and I'll dive into the research for you.